Hey, hey, hey. Good evening, everybody. You're in for a great surprise tonight. We're going to talk about how music and the arts helps one transition from loss. So we'll go ahead. We will begin Mantis in the Matrix. So grab yourself some popcorn and a nice drink, nice soda, or whatever you need to drink tonight, because we're going to talk about your edification of this wonderful topic. Without further ado, let's get into a little intro. We'll see you in the Matrix. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. What's going on, peeps? Hey, hey, hey. Let's take away this little banner here. So tonight, good evening, friends. Hey, what's up? Hey, how's it going tonight, friends? This is Mantis, and tonight we have a great show, and we're with Holly Rose Holland. And the subject matter tonight is how music and different arts, such as dance and writing and transitional coaching, can help build back humanity as we've suffered, enough with loss and the lockdowns and whatnot. So, without further ado, we're going to take a jaunt over to Holly there. And what do you say, Holly? Let's talk about this subject. You got a book, and introduce yourself, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Well, thanks for having me. I'm Holly Rose Holland. I'm an author, a grief transition coach, and I am a Reiki practitioner. So,
Nice.
just a short time ago, about 3 years ago, I decided to get involved with writing. The reason was my husband had died from pancreatic cancer. And I had a lot of grieving to do. And I had noticed that a lot of people, when they got involved with different types of loss, they had a really hard time transitioning, like just not being stuck.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's just so many different types of loss. Like with the pandemic, a lot of people, just been so much death, as we know.
Yeah. Yep.
And then even sometimes it's even a new lifestyle that you have to adopt. Like maybe you've got something, maybe mobility isn't so good anymore. There are things like relationships, of course, and even job loss. There was so much change with people's work.
Yes. Yep.
So lots of things that we had to transition. And it seems we seem to naturally think we need to fix something, that it is, we feel some guilt. And we seem to always need an answer for like what caused that, or like what part did we play in it,
right?
And a lot of things, I mean, they're just things that happen, and we don't need to get stuck on like why it happened, or all the underlying causes. It's it is.
Yep. Let's just transition out of it, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get it out of there. Yep. Yeah. Awesome. And then you wrote a book, right? What's the book called?
Yes. It can be a little hard to get the light there.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Yes. What's that about?
Yeah. It's about the journey to find out a diagnosis. And going through a cancer journey. It was the pancreatic cancer. And then also recovering. Recovering, which also for me means keeping moving. any
Right.
direction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. And then you also have dealt with transitional coaching as well. How does that help people? Actually, yeah, transitional coaching and then the music aspect too. How
Hmm.
has that helped people recover and transition?
Yeah, like a lot of times it's getting a real picture of what can we do.
Mm,
So things like initially, it's just so hard to do
yeah. Yeah.
almost everything, right? Like music, for example, I find it very comforting now,
Yes.
but early, most things like whether you're looking through pictures or whether you're talking about the person that has died, or you hear a song that just reminds you, like maybe you're like for me, it was like a wedding song, say, you know, now that's a comfort, but initially it's actually too hard for you.
Yeah, it is hard. Grief and loss is definitely hard. Um, it's a good service that you're helping people do that. It's much needed. And then what about, we want to talk about that specifically. How about learning? And we were talking about dance, right? That's the psychological aspect of it. How has dance and writing, that you advocate and talk about, how does that help people transition from grief and loss?
You know, I just find that all art forms, and I guess
Hmm.
the one that I have chosen mostly is
Hmm.
writing.
Okay.
I just noticed, like, I've always loved writing to start with.
Yeah, it's
And
awesome.
then I thought if I wrote down some
Purging.
things, yeah.
Hmm. Yep, and
I,
purge.
I was just thinking that if you wrote and, you know, like it started more as journaling when it was
Yes.
early
Yep.
in grief.
Yep.
But I just found that if you're, you know, using some sort of form of expression, whether it's words or
Hmm.
dancing or
Mm.
singing,
Hmm.
or even
Therapeutic.
maybe music, maybe creating your own or listening, it just it just kind of helps you get some comfort from some of those things and maybe just not as raw as needing to speak about it.
Yeah, I concur. That's really great feedback. Yeah. So yeah, we just touched the surface on that. How how people can help feel better and transition if they're suffering grief. Um, we'll go into a quick commercial here. Let me share the screen, and I'm going to share you tonight. It's featured by Loop. Are you in the loop? Are you feeling loopy? Well, this is a live stream um, company that you can have whatever you want streaming in the background. It's really cool. It's free. If you let me know, I'll sign you up, and then they will distribute a free box, and it's free. Play it at your business and see what you like it. And there's no buying it, friends, either. That's the thing. So get it while it's hot. Okay, get it while it's hot. And let me just share what it looks like here. We're gonna go ahead and get that little loop. Feeling in the loop. So here it is, guys. See that this is this thing here.
Okay. Yeah.
You see that, Holly? How it is?
Yeah. I'm going to have to get one of those.
Yeah, let me know because I mean, for any restaurant or whatnot, it's in the background.
Hmm.
It just plays. You can
Okay.
24/7. You can.
Okay.
There's movie trailers. There's commercials. There's any kind of genre,
Hmm.
lifestyle, and these are some of the optional channels too. You've got like Warner, Time Warner,
Okay.
Fuel, etc. But here's a little picture rewards. You could just stream back there.
Okay.
You just program it. It's called a Sinage. Sinage. Say that
Ah.
one 3 times. The Sinage solution is streaming in the back. So yeah, I mean, let me know. Look at this. It's free.
Mhm.
Um, I mean, I don't even know why or how that can even be. I
Mhm.
mean, nothing's free these days. Free 99. I mean, but if
Mhm.
you check this out, let me know about it because they'll just send a free Sinage,
Okay.
and it's awesome. You can program
Okay.
it in the back. It's super cool. It's AdSense funded. So
Okay.
without further ado, that little pitch commercial. We'll be right back, and here's a little intro. I mean, middle part. Transition to a commercial that I put on. I'm a vocalist and doing a vocal class coming up. I'm getting all that ready. It'll be for your delight. So let's just go ahead and take a little clip, and I'll show you behind the scenes what this looks like. Okay.
Okay.
Without
Sounds good.
further ado, this is an actual um, the commercial again. The commercial. We'll go ahead and go to that.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be right back. We'll just scream this. All right, guys, check this out. What do you think? All right. Yes. Cool, huh?
That's a
Well,
really good one.
yeah,
Yes.
cool. Welcome back. It's exciting, and
Mhm.
it's sing like your favorite rock star, and it's going to be cool because there's different genres you can feed off that. I mean, it's like my eyes are like those commercials either with the two little money things, ting, ting, cash cow. No, but
Mhm.
it's exciting to bring that out, and because that's my thing. Singing and music is my passion, and I like to reach people that way.
Mhm.
Um, so and then so without further ado, we're going to talk about the last little segment here, this little bit about how VR, virtual reality, it's not the game. Uh, Virtual reality helps psychologically, and it can help you transition. There's a lot of options too. So first of all, VR can help kids learning music. It's very interactive, and again, it can help you dance. It can help you play the piano, or I've seen one where they're doing the flute, rock bands, whatever. Even Snoop. There's a lot of rappers are doing their music in it in VR.
Mhm.
It's really hot. It's cool. It's here to stay, and you had an insight on that, right, Holly? Like how virtual reality is helping you um, come do things, and it also, um, yeah. How does it help you, Holly?
I really think that virtual reality is so good in
Mm-hmm.
the area with kids, the like so many things, but with kids, I always compare it to like the possibilities are just
Mm.
so vast.
Mm-hmm.
And it
Yep.
reminds me of children because they're
Mm.
just so unfiltered in how they think. Just
Yes,
immediately they just like they are going to do something
they're not boxed
until
in.
someone says no. They're just like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but of course I
Yep.
can do it. They don't give it a second thought. And I
Right
think
on.
we can really learn a lot from them. And of
Yep.
course we know so many
Mm-hmm.
possibilities in the virtual reality.
It is. It's so, and the interesting concept too. What I found it fascinating that science showed that being inside virtual reality with an avatar, it helps increase and augment brain chemicals that do, diminish depression symptoms, and it brings people out more, um, with their emotions and with their courage, I should say, self-esteem. It's kind of
Mhm.
like the old muse, since we're the arts, how the mask came into fruition. A lot of people would wear like the ancient Greeks would wear the mask, therefore would get into a character and allow that, like their subconscious to go out and to augment that. So it's kind of the same thing. You go into an avatar. It's awesome, and it's helpful, scientific. So I know, I think it's great. I think it's
Oh
really
yeah.
cool.
There's
So
so many opportunities, like
mhm.
business wise. And I think that's
Yes.
what's so exciting about, you know, I mean,
Hmm.
we're taking all those amazing um,
Yep.
technology parts from gaming, but
Yes.
very much using it in the business end.
It's wonderful. It can help your business. Yes, it really can. And matter of fact, let's segue into a short 2-minute video that's approved from Mr. Robert Carlisle, Don Le Plume. Wonderful,
great.
awesome. Yeah. Spearhead in the Megaverus, which is a wonderful family-friendly metaverse. It's I'll let you go ahead and check this out. And yes, just check this out. This is the little city here. I'm going to share that. Yeah. What says you, Holly, about this? Is really good things, huh?
Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm so excited about this. Like, yeah, Megaverus. Can't wait. Can't wait to start bringing people in for the tours and all that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's going to be tours of this, folks, too. So we'll, keep postponed on that or posted. Let me see. We're going to take that one off there, and let me put this one in.
Okay. Yeah, it's exciting. I know myself, I'm planning on doing book readings and launching some books. Oh, here it is.
Yep, here it is. This is Rhino XR Studios, builders of Megaverus. This is one of the metaverses that's going to be hot. I mean, there's so many potentials that's happening right now. But just check this out a little bit, and brought to you by the heads of the organization. Let's get it. Awesome. That's right. Check it out. That's so super cool.
It is.
Wonderful, huh? That's so exciting. It's a whole city. I mean, we're going to be in there. People, I mean, it's done. It's over. And it's to the next level. People are getting in there. And obviously, that's what it looks like, friends. It's just so exciting. You're going to love it. People are going to take off, inside there. You've got concerts you've seen. You have shopping. You've got business, sports, even the famous boxer, right, Holly? Mr. Bo.
Yes.
Yep. He's the champ. The champ. I mean, you want to spar in there. I mean, this is great. So exciting.
Yeah, it's really good. It just, just watching it myself, just such energy.
Yes. Yep.
From that, right?
And then
Yeah.
we'll be I'll have a Monday evening. I'm going to do a webinar where we'll talk about this and invite people, and because you're going to want to do this. It's awesome. So right now it's cheaper, but I mean, yeah, it's going to be good, right?
It is, for sure. Yep, you're not going to want to miss this opportunity. And really, until you're in on the tour, you just don't get the whole concept of it.
Yes.
Or that feeling.
The tour is happening is pretty soon, so people can actually go in and check it out with what it's about.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yes.
Indeed. That's awesome. Well, let's end on that high positive note, right?
Sounds great.
I appreciate having Holly. You can check her out at hollyroseholland.com. And she does transitional coaching. She's a Reiki artist and a writer. So it'll help you transition, friends, if you're suffering grief. And, keep moving. That's the theme, right? Use music and the arts to keep going. And let's go. I know it's just life's about this and that, but stay on the up, friends. And wherever you may be in the universe, the Megaverse. And this is Mantis. You're watching Mantis in the Matrix, a positive matrix to figure this world out. So we're with Holly, Rose Holly. And without further ado, we're peacing out. We're checking out. Take care, friends. We'll talk to you really soon. Late.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Holly. We'll talk to you soon.
So welcome to the Matrix.
All right, y'all come.